not going to be here very long. I am just very confused on all of the upset behind the WAP song. It's very confusing for so many reasons. Again, I'm not going to be here very long. I just want to get this off my chest. Here's the thing. Number one, if you expected any other content, subject matter, from Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, you have not been paying attention to either one of these ladies' career for the past, I don't know, since they started. It's very confusing that people keep talking about how explicit the song is. Have y'all not listened to either one of their discographies? Meg's hit breakout song was Big Old Freak, Big Booty, Big Old Freak. I'm gonna make a way for the pussy. Get to the big old ski. What are you talking about? It's very confusing as to... It's all very confusing. But that part in particular, the fact about people talking about being too explicit is very confusing when I don't understand. Did you expect, when you heard Cardi and Meg, did you expect like some, oh, we about to lyrically bar you the fuck up? She didn't even do that with Nicki. Her and Nicki did a fun song, which was Hot Girl Summer. If any song you probably I would have expected like some bars from, and I'm not trying to compare, I'm just saying it would have been maybe from them too, because that's what they do. Cardi does not do bars. She does party fun music. That is one point that has really confused me throughout this whole thing. I do agree with the fact that Kylie should have not been in the video. That did throw me completely off when I seen her. She shouldn't have been in the video. But I'm not going to make a whole 10-minute dissertation about why she shouldn't. She shouldn't have. We all know why. But at the end of the day, it's not my video. It's not y'all video. It is what it is. She's in it. Let it the fuck go. I think people are looking way too deep into the... My thing in general is y'all are looking way too deep into this video. People talking about some, them being hoes and look at how you're representing black women. Like, y'all are looking too deep into this fucking song. And again, it just shows the double standard, because when niggas put out a nasty song, which is like every fucking day, or when niggas put out songs talking about popping and shooting and capping somebody, I don't hear anything. I find it funny, right, that right now the biggest thing is talking about is Cardi and Meg and this fucking song, when I forgot, what is the guy's name, DFG Duck, he just got killed, and you got 600 Breezy out here making a whole video still talking about him when he's dead. How about we talk about the stuff that actually matters? How about that? But I don't see anybody giving that any type of fucking play. It's dumb. I'm tired of every time females, period, not just Cardi, females put out a fucking song, and here the fuck y'all go doing the absolute most. Also, I want to say this right here. I've seen people bring up Normani, and I've seen, Impressive said this, and I seen somebody say it in the comments, that this is off-brand for Normani. Okay, let's be real. What is Normani's brand for real? That's what, as a public, we're trying to even figure out what Normani's brand is. Normani's team can't even be consistent with her music, her brand, or anything. So what is Normani's brand? That's very confusing to me. And also, it bothers me that y'all say that Normani can't have the fluidity to be in a video like this, in a song that's maybe a little bit more like straight out explicit, and she can't go from being, put it like this, it bothers me that y'all not giving Normani the chance to go from pop to going back to her roots, which is some black ass rap, hip-hop ass fucking shit. Let's say she's a rap artist, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very annoying. And on top of that, to be quite honest, the only difference between WAP and Motivation is the fact that WAP is way more explicit about it. Motivation is about sex too, or was nobody paying attention to the lyrics? Half of these songs is about sex. It's just about how the fuck it is that you say it. But it's very confusing. I don't like that point. Cheapening, it's messing up Normani's brand. What fucking brand? Normani can't even get a single out. Can't even have a whole fucking run correctly. So what are you talking about? If anything, this helps Normani a little bit, because it's putting Normani back in people's faces as far as her, because her team can't get her shit together. So if anything, you need to be clapping it the fuck up that Normani is in somebody's fucking video. Normani, for real, gets praise for doing... I'm gonna tell you, Normani gets the praise because of her potential. And to say that this cheapens her brand, no, the fuck it does not. People who listen to Normani, I guarantee you, if you was to write down the list of people that listen to Normani, I bet you 80 to 90% of that interlaps with the people that listen to Cardi and Meg. So I'm confused on how it's a problem. And thirdly, most finally, I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, and I appreciate the people who did say this. Like Mr. Still Standing said it. There's a couple people who acknowledged it. Some of y'all are old. Like, I'm not, some of y'all are just old and it's not supposed to be for you. That's the thing. A lot of people, and I'm talking about on YouTube in particular, a lot of the people that I see going in on this video, not on the video, but as everything as a whole, it has a lot of the points I just brought up, are old. I'm sorry. This is not intended for you. And you can still have your opinion, and that's perfectly fine because everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I don't take certain people's opinions, you know, for to be mean that much because you're so much older. It's not meant for you. For example, for me, I can't sit up here and have a valid opinion on an NBA young boy or somebody younger than that, because that music is not meant for my age group. Well, maybe it is because I probably technically fit in that age group, but for the most part, I'm aging out of that sound. It's not for me. Oh, sorry. A Boogie. That is somebody that I feel like is for the generation underneath me. It's something that I'm not gonna get. So I don't feel like I can properly sit here and go in on that because it's not for me. I mean, I can have my opinion. Again, not saying that people can't have their opinion. You can have your opinion. But in all reality, most of you guys are old and it's not for you. It's not meant to target you and your ear. So that's why you don't like it. And that's why you don't get it. And that's okay. That's okay. But the most valid points that I hear more than anything about this song is the fact that Kylie Jenner shouldn't have been in it, which I wholeheartedly agree, and that the explicit version is way better. Now, I knew for a fact that this, I mean, clearly the song is super explicit. They're not going to be able to do that for a video, even though I did think Cardi said she's eventually going to go ahead and upload the explicit version. But those are the two parts that I can honestly say that I agree with. It's a song that pretty much had to grow on me because the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, okay. But now, because I've heard it 10,000 times, I've liked the song a lot, and it's actually stuck in my head half the fucking time. Outside of that, the visuals are sickening. Y'all get in the comments. Actually stay the fuck out my comments. Actually, yeah, do that. I'm probably gonna block y'all. Don't get my comments because I really don't.